Looks like we're going online, and we are live. Hey, this is Riff from Riff the World. Today is Tuesday, and on Riff the World, that means one thing, it's tasty. It's Tasty Tuesday. So we are going to be going to downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're going to hit up 2nd Avenue between, 5th and 6th Streets, and we're going to check out what culinary delights are in farm to table. We've got tons of chefs that could be, master chefs at different restaurants, and because they either don't want the overhead and dealing with all that, or because it's all about the food for them, or because they don't have the millions of dollars to start a brick and mortar restaurant, they instead do a food truck. So we are the beneficiaries of this insane food truck culture. And there are typically dozens and dozens of food trucks out there offering everything from, street tacos to Asian, Mexican fusion to wonderful Asian foods, barbecue, Jamaican, Caribbean, African, British foods, all kinds of stuff. There's a pierogi one that does Russian food. So we're going to go downtown here and check out what's what. Now, if you haven't yet followed me on Riff the World, it is www.twitch.tv/Riff the World. And if you subscribe, you help support the channel. If you've got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe absolutely free with your Amazon Prime. So I'm just kind of heading down here. We're gonna make our way downtown, and we're gonna see what our opportunities are on this beautiful, beautiful day today. It is 86 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's a little hazy. It's been really rainy yesterday, so we're getting the leftover haze from that rain. But we're going to head on down. We're going to check out what there is to see and what there is to eat in just a moment. All right. Awesome. There we go. Just making sure that we're looking good everywhere. Beautiful. All right. Let me set this up. Just doing some of my necessary social media. All right, post. And then, yeah, this is looking great. There we go. So we are live. That's what I was looking for. Excellent. So I'm just doing my necessaries, all my necessaries for when I go live. All right. Yeah, so last week, what did we hit last week? What did we hit last week? Oh, last week we had the Asian fusion short rib burrito, which was just stupidly good. So we're going to try something different today, of course. There's all kinds of different things to choose from, which is great. There's always something new, always something different, always something fantastic. I have yet to have anything that I truthfully go, wow, that was terrible. I've had some amazing things, though. Again, if you haven't yet followed me on Twitch, one of the reasons to go to Twitch to watch this is because I maintain an active chat room throughout the entire thing, so you can talk to me and interact live while we're picking out what to eat, while we're checking out, what trucks are available, and all of that good stuff. We're just making our way down Interstate 35 to downtown Minneapolis. All right. Hang on one sec. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right, so we are down to 31st Street here. And I've been hitting up the food truck scene here for a while, and between Minneapolis and St. Paul, we've got probably the best that you're gonna find, for real. There we go. All right, hold on a sec. Let me get that gone. All right. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to interrupt the music. All right, just getting this all set up and ready to rock and roll. So this is kind of fun. We have got a multi-block area in downtown Minneapolis where these food trucks are all, placed, where these food trucks really all are. And it's really interesting to see what new trucks are there each week, what different options are there each week that we go. And it's pretty aggressive. Now, if you're not watching me on Twitch, I want you to hop over to my Twitch channel, www.twitch.tv/rifftheworld. The reason I want you to do that is you're going to be able to take part in the live interactive chat that happens during my stream. So you'll be able to interact. If you see something that you're like, damn, you really ought to try that. That thing looks amazing. You can let me know those things right there in the chat room itself. If you can say, yeah, whatever you want. You want to say, hey, you're a goofball. You can say, hey, you're a goofball. If you want to say, wow, this is amazing, you can say, wow, this is amazing. But hop on over to Twitch where the chat room is. www.twitch.tv/rifftheworld. And you will be able to take part as well. All right, just getting my social media things done. Paste, post. All right. Share, more options. I want to Twitter this thing. Okay. Got to get downtown. They've got this all torn up through here, so it's a little sketchy getting through, but we're going to make it. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right. All right, all right. There we go. Get some music going. Okay. USB.
USB.
Play. Okay, let me check in on Twitch and see what the chat room's got to say so far. There we go. Everyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. I've got the chat open and active right now. And we are just beginning to pull into downtown. And we're going to see what there is. Well, we're going to see what there is to see today, see what's available on this tastiest of tasty Tuesdays. And boy, it's going to be tasty. All right. Screw yourselves over. Get some. There we go. We got some music going. I'm nothing without tunes. All right, so we are gonna find out. We're gonna find out what's up for eats today. What's kind of cool about the food truck scene in Minneapolis, aside from being some of the best chefs you're literally ever gonna run into, I mean, this is not your concession stand, concession stand style of food, all right? This is legit chef-crafted stuff. There's a lot of farm-to-table, organic ingredients, fresh ingredients, changing menus based on what's seasonal, and it's really pretty damned exciting to come down and see what's new every time you come down here. There's always something different on the menu. It's also a super affordable way. It's a super affordable way. Oh, hold on a second, just got a notification on, there we go. Yeah, it's a super affordable way to to eat great food. All right. So what first we have to do is we got to find ourselves a little parking down here. That's what that's about. Okay. So we're just off 9th. Now, the trucks are primarily between 6th and 7th Streets, or pardon me, 5th and 6th Streets, off of 2nd Avenue. So here's 8th. We're on Marquette right now. We're one block over because I just tend to get better parking down here usually. All right. Here's 7th Street. And if you guys haven't followed me, by the way, on YouTube or followed me on Facebook, my channel on YouTube is Riff the World. On Facebook, it's Riff the World Twitch. And if you're watching on Facebook, you want to get over to you'll want to get over to Twitch so that you can take part in the interactive chat at www.twitch.tv/Riff the World. And I'll be interacting live throughout our Tasty Tuesday today. Okay, so here is 6th Street. So now we got to start looking for some parking. Let's raise you guys up a little bit so you see what I see. Hey, Security Steve, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Tasty Tuesday. Right now we're in parking mode, and we know that can take a little bit down here. But I've kind of got my game down. I go down to Marquette, and I usually park on Marquette, walk a block up. It tends to be a little bit better. So that guy is not taking that spot. Okay, that was surprising. I could have taken that one. That would have been awesome. It really would have been awesome. But you don't always get everything. Where would you put it? And now one second. Boom. All right, so I'm in gridlock right now. I'm actually blocking off a lane of cars. That's so much fun. I'm going to ask this gentleman to gently pull forward. I'm going to ask him again without having to ram him, hopefully. Can you pull forward, please? Yes, you. There we go. Okay, there we go. Less gridlock. All right. Now we're going to look for some parking here. And I think I might... do we have that's an entrance to a ramp. We'll find some. I have confidence in me. Hopefully. How you doing, Steve? Good to hear from you, brother. All right. Maybe those folks are leaving. Maybe monkeys will fly out of my ass. Okay, we're gonna find a spot though. As I said, this is the adventure part of Tasty Tuesday. Aside from the adventure of not knowing what you're gonna eat, not knowing where you're parking is actually a portion of the adventure. I don't know if it's an official portion of the adventure, but it's man, it's up there. All right. Fourth, we're gonna loop fourth. We're gonna loop on fourth and come back and try to. We're gonna try to find a spot. We'll loop on fourth. We're gonna go right down second. And second is where the trucks are at. Second Avenue between 5th and 6th Streets. So between the Choo Choo Look at that, and they're already starting before 5th. Wow. Would we call that parking? I'm not sure what we'd call that. That is food truck space. That's blocked up for food truck shit. All right, we got what? We got Hot Indian. We got World Street Kitchen. We tried World Street Kitchen last week. It's pretty good. You lost your job over the weekend. What the hell happened? How the hell did that happen? Losing your job over the weekend sucks royal balls, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Was it expected, or did it come as a shock? I mean, sometimes you know if a company is like going out of business, you can't tell. Look at all these trucks down here today. And it's spreading over into the next blocks, too. So there's more than last week. Yeah, Steve, though, man, talk to me. Tell me what's going on. That is seriously non-legit. Yeah, meet up with me down here, man. That's some weak-ass shit. Losing your job. That's some serious weak-ass shit. I'll let this guy in. Yeah, dude, meet me down by the, try to meet up by the risers area where everybody sits, maybe, or something. That's pretty dank, though, dude. Losing the gig over the weekend is not a cool thing. I hope this guy doesn't now turn and take my potential parking spots. That would make me a sad panda. All right, kids. Double back to Marquette. If that one spot's open, I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, that's sucky news, dude. I don't like hearing about anybody losing their gig. Hey, maybe we can mock them on cam. By the way, this is Riff from Riff the World. If you guys are watching on Facebook or watching on YouTube, hop on over to Twitch, where I have an interactive chat room going all throughout Tasty Tuesday. It's www.twitch.tv/Riff the World. And you can actually interact with me live as we go through, check out the food trucks, and do our Tasty Tuesday thing. My goal right now is just to find some real estate to park at, but we'll find some. I have not come down here and not found one yet. I've never been turned away, so. All right. Let's see what we can find. Okay, just leave it. I think a guy's leaving anyway. The guy in his car like he was leaving. We'll see if this dude decides to leave now that he's in his car. In his car called Lil Crutch. I have the shortest patience span in the absolute world, though, so it's entirely possible that I'm going to just give up on this immediately and keep driving. Because where there's one spot, usually there's 2, 3 that open up. People kind of come and go in waves. Alright. Yeah, that guy's just... Oh, he's smoking dope. Okay. So he's not leaving, he's just smoking pot in his car. I can appreciate that, I suppose. Hey, thanks for the follow, Crazy Gaming Dad. Good to see you. We're down here on Tuesday. It is this Tasty Tuesday. Tasty Tuesday every Tuesday at noon. We come down to Minneapolis or St. Paul or wherever we're at, and we check out food trucks. We check out food challenges, ethnic restaurants. It's summertime in Minnesota. Summertime is short, but it's sweet, so we're hitting up all the food trucks that we can in Minneapolis and St. Paul before the snow flies for the winter again, which could be literally a matter of weeks, knowing Minnesota. So yeah, if you guys are watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube, hop on over to Twitch, www.twitch.tv/rifttheworld, and I'm keeping a live interactive chat. So right now we're just coming down here, grabbing some parking, and we're going to go see what these trucks have to offer us today, what this awesome food scene has to offer us, and we are going to partake and go from there. All right. We're on Marquette Avenue right now, 1 block over from 2nd Avenue. 2nd Avenue is where the food trucks line up, and they are all down 2nd Avenue between 5th and 6th Street, and they spill over onto 6th Street. They spill over further down past 5th. There's a lot. There's just a ton of them down here, and they're phenomenal. I mean, we're talking gourmet food. We're talking farm-to-table fresh food. We're talking about high-quality ingredients, rotating menus that change with things that are in season, and all kinds of just amazing eats. So we're going to see what's fresh, what's looking great today. We're going to pick some of that out, and I'm going to show you guys what makes the culinary scene in Minneapolis, particularly the food truck scene, really so damned exciting. It's pretty freaking awesome down here. That's the official term, pretty freaking awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. I'm going to have to park on the other side of the choo-choo. We shall see. All right. I tell you what, the one thing is Minneapolis has got so many transportation options downtown that cars are only one of them, and because of that, parking is a real trick sometimes. There are a lot of parking ramps, but during the workday, parking ramps tend to be on the excessively spendy side. That's why we are looking for some meter parking. Meter parking will give you 2 hours for $6. We're gonna go down one more pass for it here. All right. Nothing here. Nothing there. Okay, so we're gonna go down one more block and double back up. This is the fun part. If I don't start the video this early like I did today, this is the part of Tasty Tuesday that you guys don't see, is me seeking out real estate for the car. All right. But I'm sure we'll find something. It's just a matter of where and when. Okay, eyes open, everybody. Eyes open. If you see a spot, yell out. Let me know in chat. nothing. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. It's all right. We have not begun to fight yet. Okay. Yeah, we're not even to the stack yet. I've got to say, I may just do this. 15824. 15824 it is. Fuck it, I'm taking this spot. All right, guys. So I found my spot that we're going to take. And gonna get out of here. Woo! All right. There we go. Hits the buttons. I'm just getting the camera ready for outside. Hang tight. All right. Let's get this and this. And that and that and that. Tighten up that old belt notch. Okay, we're just getting everything hooked up. There we go. Go here. Zip, zip, zap. Get the bag rolling. Okay. So we are spot 15824. 15824. All right, let's go pay for our parking. 15824. And 1 sec. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to go pay for our parking quickly. And to the meter we go. 15824. Enter. Pop our handy dandy little credit card in there. Correct, enter. Receipt. Authorizing my transaction. I'll save my receipt because at some point in time I'll make enough money to write this off my taxes, right? Is that how that works? All right. Okay. Let's see if we can meet up with Steve here and see what's going on.
Guys, sorry about that. I stepped on you.
Hey, let's see, yeah, I am parked, literally I'm parked right behind some of the food trucks. I'm on 2nd Avenue between 4th and 5th. And, I mean, if you want to get technical, there is one spot ahead of me, kind of. Yeah, I mean, you could call this a spot ahead of me, because I parked way far back. In fact, I probably parked too far back. I might have parked too far back. I'm going to move this up just a hair. Hang on 1 sec, guys. Just so I'm not blocking out the meter. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to park too far back. I don't need a ticket for no good reason. I mean, there are lots of good reasons to ticket me. And I don't want to give them another one. All right, we're going to see if we can't find Steve. Where are you at right now, Steve? go. Yeah, I'm literally at the corner. I'm at the corner of 2nd and 5th. All right. So, Riff fans, we're going to try to meet up with Steve down here. Today is Tuesday. That means it's Tasty Tuesday. We are in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We've come down to 2nd Avenue. We're really at kind of 5th to 6th Street on 2nd Avenue to check out the food truck scene down here. It's a huge, vibrant food truck scene. Massive, massive community of chefs and people who are really passionate about their food. And so I've taken to coming down here while the weather is good and checking out the dozens and dozens and dozens of trucks that are out and all their offerings. Huh? Oh, here. One sec. Let me give you that card. There you are.
Thank you, boss.
Hey, you're welcome, man. Thanks. Yep, so we're down here checking out the dozens and dozens of food trucks. And there are two main areas in Minnesota if you want to hit up the food truck scene properly. You've got Minneapolis on 2nd Avenue, roughly between 5th and 6th Street. And then you've got St. Paul up between the Capitol and the Cathedral. And those are the two biggest buildings up on the hill in St. Paul. You absolutely cannot miss it. We are in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now, down by 5th Avenue. You can hear the train going by. We've got the light rail system that goes through. You can see that there. And this is the lineup where all of the different food trucks are. So you come down here and you've got culinary options from taco trucks and empanadas to Asian fusion to Caribbean to hot Indian to they have British pasties. They've got absolutely everything you can think of. If it's fresh, if it's good, if it's food, you can generally find it down here in this food truck scene. So it's a really exciting time, a really exciting area. Okay, you coming from north? I'll see you when you get down here, dude. It's really an exciting area if you're into culinary, which, well, you know, I am. So we're going to take a walk kind of down and back. We're going to show you what trucks there are. We've got hot Indian foods. We've got rice bowls. There's chicken tikka masala. There's lamb, a vegan chana, spinach paneer. There's all kinds of good stuff. We've got World Street Kitchen. We checked them out last week with the Bangkok burrito. That was outstanding. We got the barbecued short ribs. It was phenomenal. Just perfect balance. It was a barbecued short rib, so beef short rib. It was a fried rice. It was fresh cilantro, fresh basil, and they had this wonderful, creamy, spicy sauce throughout the entire thing. And you could top it off with a little bit of sambal oelek chili sauce. And that just took it, what was excellent, and just took it literally right over the top. So that was World Street Kitchen. We checked those guys out last week. We're going to keep going down here and see what there is. Here's one of my favorites. One of my favorites is Blue Fire Pizza. Blue Fire Pizza, we tried the Jerry Garcia from Blue Fire Pizza. The Jerry Garcia was a pizza with like an olive oil sauce. And it had all kinds of different mushrooms on it. It was topped completely with mushrooms. It was outstanding. And they've actually got like a brick fire oven inside this food truck. But yeah, when we tried Blue Fire, absolutely outstanding. They've got the Jerry Garcia on the menu there. That's the one we tried. And it was absolutely off the hook. It was really, really incredible. All right, here's what we got. Get sauced. Pulled pork and chicken burrito. So this one we have not yet tried. They do have Mexican corn. They've got a pasilla chicken sandwich, the Calbee pork, barbecue pork. Here's one that, here is Market Barbecue. Market Barbecue is actually a restaurant in Minnesota as well. Phenomenal pork. Just outstanding food. They've got a food truck here, right downtown. Los Ocampo Express. Los Ocampo is a restaurant in Minneapolis. Great, chorizo, great roasted pork. They've got just phenomenal tacos, street tacos, things like that. All right. Here we have Passion Flower. It's functional beverages. It's superfoods. All kinds of good, real health good stuff. So don't think that you're going to food trucks and just eating heavy or greasy or oily or anything like that. But I mean, there are healthy options throughout this whole thing as well. Pharaoh's Gyros. You can get gyros. You can get samosas. grape leaves, cheese curds, the whole works. All right, this is Brava. Brava's got pretzel pulled steak, barbacoa, short rib, coconut fish tacos, a beef bibimbap bowl, red curry chicken bowl, all kinds of good stuff. Tacos, nachos, almost always down here. Basic, your basic taco truck food. Your taco, your torta, your burrito. They got the quesadilla. They've got elote, the corn. This is Falafel King. Falafel King's awesome. They've got falafel, they've got gyros, they've got the chicken shawarma, lamb burger, all kinds of really good food. Potter's Pasties and Pies. My favorite at Potter's Pasties is honestly the traditional. It's outstanding. It's minced beef, it's carrots, it's potatoes, it's onions, it's in this rosemary gravy, and it's all in this light flaky crust. It's really amazing. All right, Babuda, sushi burrito, kimchurrito, BBB, pork belly, beef bowl. So they do fresh bowls there. We're gonna just take a walk across the street and see what else is up for offerings today. By the way, if you're currently watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube, hop over to Twitch, my Twitch channel, www.twitch.tv/rifttheworld, and you will be able to join in the interactive chat. So you definitely want to give a follow there or a subscribe there, and that way you can take part, ask questions, I can get the answers for you. If you have questions about some of the food you see, the trucks, any of this stuff, just want to say, hey, what's up? That gives you that opportunity there. www.twitch.tv/rifttheworld. Turbo Taco, that's a Baja-style taco. We did the buttermilk shrimp tacos from here, and it was outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Total fresh Baja style, just really delicious. We're gonna head across the road and see what's up on this other end here. Actually, we're gonna give it a second because we have a don't walk. All right, Steve, what's your ETA, brother? All right, we're gonna turn this back towards her. And there's a lot of places to actually sit and eat once you've picked up your food around here. The U.S. Bank Plaza's down here. There's the Sioux Line Plaza. A lot of different areas. I go and sit at the lifts or the risers. All right. Let's take a look. Interested to see what we've got up here. We've got 4 more trucks, it looks like, up this way. All right. Here we be. Here we go. All right. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This is the official, the official Hockey Mom brownies. You guys, these brownies are unfrickin' believable. Think fresh, melty, delicious, all fresh made brownies. Yeah, Hockey Mom brownies. If you're looking for a dessert after whatever you bought, you're not going to do better than the Hockey Mom brownies. They're just off the hook. We've got the Mid-Nord empanada truck. We've got empanada. There's buffalo chicken, chimichurri, Mac Attack, a Cubanada, all kinds of amazing foods. Here's Adam's Gyros, Eurofare at Gyros. It's Greek salads, a Euro burger, baklava, chicken strips, all kinds of good things there. And then down on the end here, we've got Thai street food. So we've got chicken satays. You can't argue with chicken satays. Thai egg rolls, Bangkok beef, Chiang Mai chicken, Thai beef salad, pad Thai, all kinds of good looking stuff. So that looks to be what our choices are for today. Now the big decision is, I'm gonna wait for Steve to get down here, but the big decision is what to eat, what to hit up, what to eat. So we're gonna find that out as soon as he hits down. Yeah, traffic up in this area can be an absolute disaster. How you doing? Yeah, traffic in this area can be an absolute disaster sometimes. So we're gonna be down here. We're gonna kind of just find somewhere to park ourselves a little bit. We're gonna be here about 5 minutes before Steve makes it down, and then well, what we'll do is we'll meet up and we'll find a place to go to chill and eat and enjoy Tasty Tuesday the way it's meant to be enjoyed, outside, fresh food, fresh gourmet from the food trucks. We're gonna hit that up. So if any of you have any questions, hop on into the chat room. I'm going to be hanging down here for a little bit till he gets down. I'm going to be in U.S. Bank. I'll be in the U.S. Bank Plaza area. Probably easiest place to find a guy. I'll be on the no skateboard benches right here, or the no skateboard blocks. They put the little steel things up there, and you can't skateboard. You can't grind along the edges of the granite or the marble. All right, let's park ourselves comfortably. So yeah, there is a lot to pick from. I'm excited to see Falafel King down here. Falafel King's not always down here. They've got some dynamite food. I'm kind of leaning towards Falafel King today. Actually, let's take this up a level. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards Falafel King. All right. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. So, for those of you who've not been to Minnesota, for those of you who have not been to Minneapolis, you've not been to St. Paul, and maybe you haven't even ever considered traveling there, Minnesota has a shocking, surprising culinary culture that you would absolutely not expect to find, in frankly the Great White North. Okay. We have got some of the most amazing Laotian food. We've got some of the most amazing Vietnamese food, Hmong food. We've got some of the most amazing, if you like Somali food, we've got amazing African foods. We have got just unbelievable cultures that are all kind of a big mishmash. And what we end up with is not just amazing food options, right? But we end up with a lot of different cultural fusions in cooking, and people trying some new things and trying some real out there stuff. And some of it absolutely hits. Some of it's terrible. It doesn't last very long, but some of it, really hits out of the park. I mean, for pho, for example, or banh mi sandwiches, you're going to be hard pressed to find better than any in Minnesota. It's because we've got cultures that this is their food that moved here. So we've got this outstanding culinary landscape, I think is the best way to put it. And it's not just in the food trucks, it's in the restaurants, it's in the mom and pop cafes, it's all throughout here. USA Today ranked Minnesota, it was like third most overlooked foodie destination or culinary destination for culinary tourists. We have got Michelin star restaurants. We've got James Beard award-winning chefs here. We have got some of the top stuff you're ever going to have. Cochin 555. If you're familiar with what Cochin 555 is, they do a competition here in Minnesota, a whole pig, small breed pig competition here in Minnesota. With wonderful pork dishes and things like that. So over the past few years, part of it's the economic development and the number of people we've had move in, but over the past few years, the culinary landscape in Minneapolis and in St. Paul, Minnesota has just absolutely exploded into originally big, amazing restaurants, then smaller, amazing restaurants, and now into the actual food trucks themselves. And the food trucks are a new and a fresh and a fun way to approach it. If you don't want to have to deal with the overhead, the hiring, the HR, all that crap of a restaurant, opening one of these food trucks really gives you the opportunity to do the part you love, the cooking, the amazing food, and not have to deal with, matching taxes and Social Security or all that stuff, and not having to have $1 million to open up on the correct corner in the correct, part of downtown and hope they never do construction in front of your place and have your business die up. This gives you the opportunity not only to come out and do things like we see on 2nd Avenue, but it gives the opportunity to also partner up with our many, many, many craft breweries and even craft distilleries and craft wineries throughout the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, and even the greater Minnesota area. A lot of these food trucks will partner up with the tap rooms at these craft breweries. So you'll have a craft brewery that offers just amazing beer that they make themselves on site. Creative beers, exciting beers, but they may not have a kitchen. Well, you get one of these top-of-the-line food trucks out there, and they're doing their thing with top gourmet food, and the craft brewery is doing its thing, and the tap room with top quality, craft beers, and it's a real recipe for some amazing, culinary adventure. So honestly, if you've got a free weekend sometime, I would recommend checking out the Twin Cities. Check out Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. If you need a reason for the kids or the husband or the wife, we do have the Mall of America. We've got that, largest shopping mall in the United States. You can ride the roller coaster inside. But if you eat in the food court, I've got no sympathy for you, because you'd be crazy not to get out. You can actually take the light rail train for like $1, $2 directly from the Mall of America in the mall. You can take the light rail from in the mall to the truck the trucks here, and you can hit these all up, then just hop on the light rail and go back. So you can just stop your shopping. It's a short little jaunt. You'll see downtown Minneapolis in your trip, and boom, you're back to the safety of the mall in time for the kids to ride the roller coasters after dinner or whatever. Definitely an amazing way to come see the cities, and if you're within driving distance, which I would call about 10 hours any direction, if you're in driving distance, there's no reason not to check this place out for a weekend. It's worth it if you're a foodie, just for the food alone. Not to mention the other sites. I mean, we've got the Sculpture Garden, we've got the rivers, we've got Minnehaha Falls, we've got all kinds of stuff. Not that I'm trying to specifically plug, come visit the Twin Cities. I'm not sponsored by the city council or anything, but I'm actually that passionate about the high quality that we have here. I've been in many cities, I've lived in many cities, and Minneapolis and St. Paul offer just a crazy, amazing culinary adventure for you, and you'd be kind of crazy not to take advantage of something like that, really, especially if you're in Milwaukee or Chicago, you're in the Dakotas, you're in St. Louis, you're in Kansas, you're in Nebraska, you're in Michigan, you're in even Colorado. I mean, there is no reason not to head up this way and check it out. You'll be really happy that you did. We're just waiting on Steve. He's looking for some parking right now. And then we're going to grab ourselves something to chow on and catch up a little bit. If you guys are watching, by the way, anywhere other than Twitch, if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube, I want you to go to the Twitch channel. It's www.twitch.tv/RiffTheWorld, RiffTheWorld. And the reason I want you to go there is you can get notified. If you follow, you can get notified when we go live. You'll never miss a Tasty Tuesday. The food trucks, the unique restaurants, the food challenges, you'll never miss that. You'll never miss any of the other live activities that we do. And you also then can take part for free in the interactive chat room, which, I'm not able to respond on all platforms. So I don't respond on Facebook or on YouTube when I'm on here. I only am only going to be monitoring the Twitch chat. So again, that's www.twitch.tv/RiffTheWorld, RiffTheWorld. Otherwise, just go to Twitch and in the search bar put in Riff the World, and you will find me. I'm the only Riff the World on there. So just waiting on Steve to show up, find out what's going on with him. But yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful day for Tasty Tuesday. We had crazy rains yesterday, and today is, it's hella nicer. It's much, 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 much nicer. So I'm going to do my bad habit really quick. If you feel like you need to come scold me, go to chat, www.twitch.tv/RiffTheWorld, and you can scold me there. But looking around, if you guys see one of the food trucks, you're like, dude, you should definitely try that. Let me know. I mean, we got Hockey Mom brownies. We have got the Buddha. We've got Potter's pasties. We got Falafel King, which is awesome. Tacos Nacho. We've got Brava. We've got Faro Zero. Passion Flower. Los Ocampa. We've got Market Barbecue there. And I see Blue Fire Pizza. And not able to make out what the one in front of it. And then there's two more even past that. So there are a lot. I know, dude, I had a hell of a time today parking. There are a lot of really exciting places to dine, places to eat. So the hardest part on Tasty Tuesdays is coming out here and just picking one. I've done it where I've picked more than one before, and that did not end well for me. I actually did one day, I ate an entire pizza from Woodfire, and then I ate an entire 12-inch Philly from Philly Express. And let me tell you something, it was, I hurt after that for quite a bit. I basically went back and fell asleep for the rest of the day. It was brutal. It really was brutal. Now, if you guys, if you do follow me on Twitch, I've got some neat stuff coming up. I have got a luxury day. I know it sounds weird. I've got a luxury day coming up in Minnetonka coming up this month. I've got Metacon that we're going to be live streaming from coming up. That is, I believe, the first weekend of September. I have got German Fest that I'm working out in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, getting to officially live stream there. I'm still working on getting in at Crypticon. If any of you guys know somebody at Crypticon, tell them to get a hold of me. Also have some Wisconsin Dell items I'm looking at, negotiating through. There's some whitewater rafting I'm looking at. So it's definitely worth following or subscribing. Stay tuned for that stuff. I'm what's called a variety streamer. If you're watching me, you're not going to just get video games. You're going to get some regular stuff. Tasty Tuesdays, sometimes my Thirsty Thursdays, where we go out and we hit craft breweries. I have kind of a free-for-all open Wednesday night where we drink beer. A bunch of guys will get together with a rotating cast of characters for that. We play Smash Brothers, something like that. Do conventions, do all kinds of stuff. I did a presidential visit, did Puddle's Pity Party. Still trying to nail down a Violent Femme show that's coming up. See if I can get in on that one. That would be legit. I honestly, I just want that one for me, though. That's got nothing to do with, that's actually got nothing to do with wanting to stream it. I just want to talk to them. Totally fanboy out on it. Waiting for Steve as he seeks out parking. I told you, the parking is bad down here, brother. I think that spot in front of me is a spot. I'm not sure if you want to give it a go. If you can fit in there. I'm not totally sure, though. It's kind of like that food truck is hanging into that spot a little bit. So, yeah, you're going to want to, I'll figure that out. But I'll tell you, dude, the food smells delicious. I'm anxious to figure out what I'm going to have. Dude, Falafel King, I swear Falafel King over here is calling me. Dude, they're calling me. They're going, Riff, you must come eat Falafel King. You must come eat from us, Riff. We are the king of falafel. We are Falafel King, the king of all falafel. Eat me. Eat me. Put me into your mouth. Wait a minute. Not necessarily like that, but you know what I'm saying. There is a perk to summertime in Minneapolis. The people watching is kind of fun. And the weather is absolutely beautiful out here. The only downside is not having a beer in my hand. A beer in my hand would make this literally 10 times better. So if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, I want you guys to pop on over to Twitch. pop on over to Twitch, www.twitch.tv/rifftheworld, and you'll be able to take part in the live chat. So then you can interact with me. Well, heck, at least till Steven gets here, right? It smells wicked good. I think Falafel King is totally calling me. Falafel King smells amazing. So does the Woodfire Pizza. Oh. That Jerry Garcia pizza is something too. It's all covered with assorted wild mushrooms and mushroom goodness. Yeah, Steve, I have to try to park in this every single Tuesday, man. It's a trick. I usually go down Marquette. I make a loop. I do Marquette, then back down 2nd, then down Marquette. I usually find something on Marquette. Today I found something on 2nd, which just honestly blew my mind. But where we're in Minneapolis right now. We're on 2nd Avenue between 5th and 6th Streets. And the reason we're here, if you look around, all the food trucks, kind of as far as you can see every direction, really. All the food trucks for Tasty Tuesday. Tasty Tuesday, we do this every Tuesday. We go to Minneapolis, or we go to St. Paul, or we go to unique ethnic restaurants. We check out food challenges, and it's all about eating. It's all about grubbing down. It's all about great food and culinary adventure on Tasty Tuesdays. So that's what brings us down here today. And now we're waiting for Steve to join us. By the way, if you watch, you'll see a lot of people. I don't know if you guys all have these near cities. A lot of people going by on these motorized or electrical scooters. These things are literally out on the sidewalk for rent. What you do is you walk up to the scooter. You've got an app on your phone. You walk up to the scooter. You scan the scooter. It unlocks it, starts your time, starts the billing time and stuff like that. And basically you hop on and you go ride. And you're not supposed to actually, you're technically not supposed to ride these things on the sidewalk. You're supposed to ride them in the street, which is like the Disneyland of death with these things. It also says on them when you go up to them that you're not supposed to ride them without a helmet. But I don't know how many people are just carrying helmets around with them. So I typically don't see people with helmets on these things. But it's honestly a fun little zippy little way to get from point A to point B in downtown Minneapolis or downtown St. Paul. But yeah, these damn things are everywhere. The bike lanes are good for them because ideally there's no cars in the bicycle lanes. That's the plan anyway. Doesn't always play out that way. All right. Hey, what's going on, Honor? How you doing? We're in downtown Minneapolis. I'm waiting for Steve to catch up with us. We are on Tasty Tuesday, so we are going to be checking out the food trucks down here. There's a ton of them today. I gotta be honest, there's one across the street from me right here, this Falafel King. This thing seems to be calling me. Potter's Pasties and Pies is amazing. It's picture a light like pastry shell, like a best chicken pot pie or beef pot pie you've ever had in your life. There's Baja Street Tacos. There's Hockey Mom Brownies, which are just stupidly amazing, warm, fresh, gooey brownies. Ferros, Euros, Los Ocampo. You've got Blue Fire Pizza. It's actually a wood fire, like a wood fire brick pizza oven inside a food truck. I mean, there's just so many things to choose from down here. I'm gonna let Steve pick today. After I push him straight at Falafel King, maybe. But yeah, there's so much amazing food down here. We have got a really incredible culinary scene in Minneapolis and in St. Paul. In Minneapolis, it's all down on 2nd Avenue between 5th and 6th Street, and it spills over a little bit. Like you can see it spilling over onto 6th Street up there. It's spilling over past it there. There's a second. Spilling over a little bit past the end of 5th Street where the light rail train is there. So it's kind of all over the place. I mean, it's really an intense scene. They've got one that's called Euro Express that oftentimes is down on the next block over on Marquette Avenue, which is funny. I love that truck. It's all black. It looks like a SWAT team van. It doesn't have any lettering on it. Doesn't have anything indicating it's a food truck, except when you go around to the side, there's the window, and they got a TV, but it's recessed, and it's got the menu on it. But otherwise, you'd have no way of knowing what the hell this is. And there's always a huge line, because their Philly steaks, I've had their Philly, and I've had their Italian beef, and they are both absolutely mind-blowingly good. That one's one of the best kept food truck secrets down here in downtown Minneapolis. Where are you from, Honorable? Honorably. It's Honorabelong. Honorabelong. Honorabelong? I'm not saying your name right. If you guys haven't yet followed, give a follow. And if you would like to subscribe to Riff the World, you can actually do it free if you've got Amazon Prime. You just click Prime subscription and you link your Amazon to it, and boom, you're subscribed for free. You get the subscriber emotes and all that good stuff, the perks. You help financially support the channel, all without having to pay anything because you already pay Amazon $1 zillion anyway. So it's kind of a neat thing. Otherwise, definitely give a follow. It costs nothing to follow. Then you know when we go live from here, from the anime conventions, from the indoor skydiving, from all the other crazy stuff that we do. All right. We're just waiting on Steve to catch up with us here. Then we're going to go and we're going to get ourselves some. Some chow from one of these amazing food trucks down here. And dude, there are amazing food trucks. Everything I've had so far since I've been doing Tasty Tuesday in Minneapolis, everything I've ever had has just been incredible. It really has been. It's been mind-blowing, incredible. So that's kind of a cool thing. All right. Yay. Awesome. So we're just waiting a little bit. Wait for Steve to get down. Steve, how's the parking situation, brother? He could be coming from anywhere, man. There's parking like literally all around us on all sides on all these streets. But you always want to do the meter when you can, because $6 is a lot cheaper than pulling into one of these ramps for 5 minutes. There's one a couple blocks over that's $24 a ramp. Like, yeah, that's as much as I love hitting the food trucks. At that point in time, I'll just park at the Mall of America and take the choo-choo down here. Maybe I'll do that one day for you guys. That'd be kind of fun. I'd take the light rail all the way down. That would be a great time, actually. You having any luck at all on the parking, Steve? It is a beautiful day, though. It's gonna be about 80-something, sunny, it's humid. Yeah, I cannot complain about this at all. Oh, I smell something different from one of the other trucks. Oh my God, everything smells so amazing down here. Another cigarette while we wait for Steve. Yeah, he's caught in the noon parking abyss. I always try to get down here before 12 o'clock for that reason. Because once 12 o'clock rolls around, once 12 rolls around, all the street parking just like vaporizes. Kind of fun though, you watch people in like work attire going down the middle of the street on little motorized scooters. It's almost surreal. Again, it makes for amazing people watching. Steve, you still alive out there, brother? Nope, we have not lost Steve. There he is. Well, there's Steve. Steve up by U.S. Bank. Steve, I'm wearing this. He'll catch up with me when he gets down here. See, brother, I am on the U.S. Bank side of things right here. Here, I'm going to aim the camera at you. All right. All right, guys, this is Steve coming. How you doing, brother? Every Tuesday I come down. This is where
I try and catch at least about 5-10 minutes before I go to work.
That's awesome, man.
So,
Well, you hungry?
I'm starving.
All right, what looks good? I Falafel King keeps calling me.
I heard you raving.
Dude.
I was listening to you the whole time.
Yeah, Falafel King. So there's all kinds of stuff down there. There's this Thai place, got Adam's Euros, the Mid-Nord Empanada truck, so it's all empanadas. Hockey Mom brownies, which are absolutely like these gooey, delicious, fresh, warm, stupid, and they'll like nuke them if they're not warm for you, just gooey, incredible brownies. There is, I forget the name of this one, it's a Baja style tacos, so like shrimp tacos and things like that. Bibuda does it's like the poke bowls and sushi bowls and stuff like that. Potter's Pasties is like meat pies, like picture a chicken pot pie that's all completely enwrapped in like a better pie shell casing around it. It's really good. My favorite there is the traditional one. It's got ground beef, veggies in it. It's got a rosemary gravy in it. It's unbelievable. I've eaten most of these. Yeah. Oh, they're off the hook. Well, now you've got an excuse to. Yeah, pie. That's Potter's. Yeah, the traditional is the one I always get. It's got minced beef, and it's just stupidly good. There's Falafel King. They've got falafel, gyros, chicken shawarma, lamb burger. They got hummus. They got salad bowls, like Greek salad bowls.
Yeah, there's definitely no incentive to.
And Taco Nacho is, basically your street tacos, your chorizo tacos. They've got the corn with the elote with the cheese and that on it, which is super delicious. And here we go. We got Brava. Brava's all like fusion type of stuff. It's like red curry chicken bowl, tropical smoked peanut fish tacos, barbacoa, short rib sandwich, pretzel pulled steak sandwich. Pharaoh's Euros or Euros. Yep, they do a beef lamb euro, chicken euro. Pharaoh's are good though. It's always consistently really tasty. Passion flower is like drinks and like superfoods and things like that. Like if you want like a smoothie type of thing. Los Ocampo, that's the one that's down on Lake. Awesome Mexican food. Phenomenal Mexican food. Oh, did you? Awesome. Yeah, so you know them. Market Barbecue, the classic Market Barbecue. That's their truck. Here you get sauced. Get sauce as barbecue pulled pork or chicken, Calbee pork, pasilla chicken sandwich, burritos, quesadillas, tacos, all kinds of good stuff. Woodfire Pizza that's one of my standouts, man. This thing's incredible. They got a pizza called the Jerry Garcia, which is topped with mixed wild mushrooms. Okay. That's my Jerry Garcia, yeah. Yeah, I ate an entire one, and then it was the one time I hit two places. I ate an entire one, and then I went over to Philly Express, which is like foot-long Philly steak sandwiches. And that's the day I learned I can't do that. Because it hurt. Down here's World Street Kitchen. That's the one that I hit last week, where I did the Korean barbecue short rib burrito. So it had barbecue short rib in it, like beef short rib, the meat, and then it had fresh basil, fresh cilantro, fried rice, and this spicy, creamy sauce that held it all together nicely. It was just amazing. And then they have like a sriracha chili sauce. Or no, it was a Sambalolic chili sauce, which is a garlicky chili sauce that you can top it with too. And then at the end, we've got hot Indian. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, you guys.
And I'm trying to park right
Yep, rice bowls. Yeah. Can you see how it's like it's kind of a spot, but it's kind of not a spot? And I wasn't sure if I.
You would have been up a little more.
Yeah, just about a foot more up. Yeah. So what looks good to you guys?
We'll let you pick. First one.
Well, you've never been down here, right? What jumped out to you? There's a lot.
I don't know. They all look really good.
Yeah, they're insane. If anyone watching has an idea of what we should try, let us know in chat. If you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube, hop on over to Twitch, www.twitch.tv/RiftTheWorld, and you can take part in the chat room for free there. All right. Yeah, so I stream in 4K actually from this thing, and then I've got a full network basically in my bag here. Yeah, it's kind of a neat setup. Oh yeah. Dude, Blue Fire is pretty legit. Oh, what do you guys want?
Something that's not too messy.
Something that's not too messy.
Not pizza.
Not pizza, okay.
Not pizza.
All right. Then, actually, one of the cleanest things to eat, I always found was the Potter's pasties are really kind of clean to eat because it's like basically think of it as the world's most amazing Hot Pocket. You know, like it's super, but in the best way. Like in the best way. Like it's like a flaky. That doesn't do it justice by any means. It's just stupid delicious. Let's see. That would be not so messy. I think Euro would be not so messy. Falafel's probably not so messy. All right.
He had worked so hard.
All right, let's hit falafel. Okay, let's check it out. There's a Euro falafel combo, chicken shawarma. Let's see. Euro falafel looks good. Do you like Euro? Do you like Euro? Yeah. Do you like Euro? Do you like falafel? Have you ever had falafel? Let's see. I'm gonna grab 3 Euro falafel combos. What do you guys want to drink? I got this.
3 euro falafel.
Yep.
3 euro falafel combo.
Then also a water, a Coke, and another Coke.
All right.
Are you allergic to nuts at all? No. Can I get 3 baklava as well, please?
Oh, you said magic word.
Yeah, we're gonna check this out. This looks real good.
49 or so.
Okay. Yeah, this looks legit. Thank you.
I just need your autograph.
And now I'm actually going to be going in and going up and trying my hand at some indoor skydiving. So this is brand new to me. I've never jumped out of a working plane. Never did the indoor stuff. So this is going to be totally raw. That was pretty awesome, you guys. If you've never tried this, this is something you've got to do. Totally got to do it.
So this is Riff the World. This is Riff. I'm still down in New Orleans, Louisiana. This is the day after the big day. This is the day after Mardi Gras. Things have calmed down considerably here. We're gonna go over in the quarter, kind of see what's up. We're gonna go find some food today. I've been promising myself and you guys Cafe Du Monde beignets all week. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get this all done today. It's our last day in New Orleans. We fly out tomorrow.
And now I'm actually going to be going in and going up and trying my hand at some indoor skydiving. So this is brand new to me. I've never jumped out of a working plane. Never did the indoor stuff. So this is going to be totally raw. decided to give it a go. That was pretty awesome, you guys. If you've never tried this, this is something you've got to do. Totally got to do it.
So this is Riff the World. This is Riff. I'm still down in New Orleans, Louisiana. This is the day after the big day. This is the day after Mardi Gras. Things have calmed down considerably here. We're gonna go over in the quarter, kind of see what's up. We're gonna go find some food today. I've been promising myself and you guys Cafe Du Monde beignets all week. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get this all done today. It's our last day in New Orleans. We fly out tomorrow back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Down by the church. Oh, there is a big ass line for Cafe Du Monde. Holy crap.
Carriage Rock, 1 hour tour. Buggy Buggy.
Buggy Buggy. All right. Buggy Buggy. All right. This is Jackson Square here. Check this out. It's absolutely beautiful through here. Hey, what's up, Jay Evans? Today after Fat Tuesday, it is calm. It is calm, it is peaceful. They turn the party off like a light switch. It's because it's Ash Wednesday. The whole purpose of Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, is to basically do all the crap you can't do during Lent till Easter, the 40 days leading up to it. But this is Jackson Square. Absolute beautiful area. That's a legit church. Pretty cool.
And now I'm actually going to be going in and going up and trying my hand at some indoor skydiving. So this is brand new to me. I've never jumped out of a working plane. Never did the indoor stuff. So this is going to be totally raw.